Greasing of the fifth wheel. Make sure you're completely disconnected from your trailer, and then we'll drop the airbags. Air suspension switch, flip to deflate, and we'll wait for the airbags to completely deflate. Maybe in a different place in different trucks. Okay, we'll go back and wait for airbags to deflate. Airbags are deflating, making it easier to grease the fifth wheel, especially if you're not that tall. One thing about fifth wheels is you don't want to have metal showing on your fifth wheel because it gouges the plate on the trailer. You're going to try and keep that as greased as possible. Okay, now we're going to grease the fifth wheel. And if you want, before you grease the fifth wheel, you can take a paint scraper and a styrofoam cup and get rid of all the excess grease around the fifth wheel first before you put grease on it. Airbags are completely down now, and we're going to now put grease on the fifth wheel. You don't need any special tools. All you need is a tube of grease, because we're going to lay a layer of grease right at the back of the fifth wheel. So when you back under and lift your airbags, it'll spread. When you turn a corner, it'll spread the rest of the way, keeping the fifth wheel well greased. All you need is a tube of grease, and we'll put a layer of grease on it. We'll go to the other side. Okay, that's all it takes to grease the fifth wheel. You don't need any special tools. And all we'll do now is back in almost to the pin and then lift the airbags back up again. If you go in under the trailer with your airbags up, you will lose all this grease on the front of the trailer. So make sure you go under with the airbags down, almost to the pin. Of course, put the cap back on the grease tube and then put the grease back. Now we're going to back up almost to the pin and then lift the airbags. As you can see, we're almost to the pin. We're going to go check the lineup. Doesn't look too bad. So now we're going to lift the airbag. Watch the airbags inflate till the fifth wheel gets flat with the trailer. Fifth wheel is getting flat with the trailer. Now we can back into the pin and do a tug test. So we've connected the kingpin to the fifth wheel. We did a small tug test to make sure it's connected. And when you turn a corner, the grease will go around the fifth wheel, keeping it well greased. Should be done about every week or two. Doesn't take long, and it keeps the fifth wheel and the trailer plate clean of any deficiencies. end of the greasing of the fifth wheel.